How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review. It's bright in here. Ooh, a lot of light. Let's put it up on my head. Maybe that'll work better. I don't know. Anyway, doing a little kind of kitchen review, I guess you would say. Kind of sitting here chugging a couple of beers with my buddy Keith. I figured I would pop off a review. Don't feel like going back in the room. So here we go. We're going to be doing a little bit of Beer Tree Brewing. It's their Color Trees. They actually just sent this off. I received it yesterday. It's a New England style IPA. It's 7.1% alcohol by volume. Beer Tree. I used to live relatively close to them, but I moved away, so I don't get up there as often as I am, but I'm lucky enough that they kind of reached out and sent off some beer. This is, I think it's the second time they sent me stuff. We'll see what's what. Yeah, I mean, quintessential haze. A bit darker than what you'd expect, actually. Not the best lighting in here, but rich darkness to it, bit darker, bit maltier than you'd expect, creamy kind of head to it. So she looks the part of a New England IPA, pretty turbid, to be perfectly honest with you. She looks the part. Let's see if we can get a nose. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of similar to the other one, and I do get a little bit of soft kind of dacetal vibes. A little bit of kind of DMS going on. A little bit of that kind of butter, a little bit of cream corn. And then you get a big more green component than the previous one I had. This be 3 weeks old. But yeah, a bit of green, a bit of soft citrus, and then a little bit of that kind of DMS kind of dacetal thing. Let's dive in. Cheers. There you go, man. Yeah, I mean, it kind of follows in suit there. That just like the other one, that DMS diacetyl. I totally screwed you up for some. This one, like trying to share, and I take the whole goddamn thing. That DMS diacetyl thing is much smaller in the taste, so it's not really getting in the way of the beer at all. And there's a little bit of that soft green. It doesn't come through as nearly as big in the taste, but it's definitely there. And there's like almost like a, it's not like, it's weird because it's like a fruit medley thing, but it's more of like a unique fruit medley. It's like, it's not, it's a little bit of citrus rind, a little bit of fleshy, not overly sweet kind of stone fruitiness. And there's some kind of tropical fruit melon thing going on, but it's not overly sweet, overly vibrant. It's a little bit more kind of like a fermented kind of flavor, a fermented fruit kind of thing, as opposed to just a big, huge, sweet fruitiness. Big, dense mouthfeel. I mean, look at that beer. Definitely going to come off dense. That's pretty much it. I mean, definitely not a bad beer. Like I said, it still had that kind of DMS kind of that diacetyl thing in the nose. Doesn't really follow as impactful as the other one. Not that the other one was really overtly kind of that much in your face DMS diacetyl anyway, but it's even less so in this one. It's a fine beer. It's haze. It's new school haze. It's done well, but it's really lacks any kind of calling card or any kind of nuance for me to kind of really go gaga over. So fine beer, tasty beer, not too bad. A little bit of off flavors, but nothing too crazy. Done and done. So yeah, not too shabby. You know, if they cleared up a little bit of those off flavors and kind of hashed out a little bit more of that richness and fruitiness, it would enjoy it immediately. Contains lactose. Okay. I didn't even read that. My buddy just pointed out. Actually doesn't come off very lactosey to me. There's a little bit of soft sweetness there, but I would attribute that to kind of oatiness, so I didn't even get that in there. So there you go. That's what happens when you have a, you know, someone, what would we call Keith, besides a friend? I don't know. Executive producer, let's call him that. Best boy grip. He's my best boy grip. I don't even know what the best boy grip is. I've just always been curious about it. So he's my best boy grip. No, we're not shooting a porno either. Anyway, regardless. Didn't really get much of the lactose in there, so that's unique. And honestly, probably a good thing. Because I really like it when breweries, if they do use lactose, unless it's like a milkshake IPA, be really gentle and light with it. It doesn't really come off too heavily handed in this, and that's nice. So let's talk about it. It's one of the better New England style IPAs I've had. As like on the outside looking in. Value availability, brewery only stuff. I know that for sure. As far as cost, I'm sure they're in line with what everybody else does nowadays. And leave you with, if you like what we like this, if you like haze, it's going to do you proper. Like I said, there's a little bit of off flavor, but I mean, it's nothing too crazy. We're already a month in, so I don't think it's going to get any bigger. But you know, it's kind of like standard haze. I mean, I hate to say that because it sounds super negative, but okay beer, nothing too shabby. And there you go. Another quickie review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoy a little bit of haze right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.